You're still unbeaten on the season. Just what changed in that second half that allowed you guys to eventually pull away from a solid Homestead team?
I thought our defensive intensity picked up big time. It led to transition baskets for us in the open floor. We kind of got them out of rhythm on their offense. They actually scored more points in the second half, but the game was going faster, just on both ends of the floor. But, yeah, I thought our defensive intensity as a team was a lot better in the second half.
Of course, the Truesdales, Danny got their points, but it felt like other guys were able to contribute in this game. How do you feel like the depth of this team really showed out tonight?
Yeah, we have a lot of guys that can play. It's just a matter of them figuring out their roles and where they fit in, when they come into the game, and I think they're starting to. They're getting more used to when they're coming into the game, what we're asking them to do on a nightly basis, and sometimes their roles might change just a little bit depending on who we're playing and what's going on in the game. I thought our freshman, Zen, was really, really good when he came in the second half. I had spurts in the first half where Keon Crow and Hunter Meek were both really good when they came in and went with our smaller lineup. And Chuck McBride, I love his physicality when he comes in the game at the 5 spot. So those guys did a really nice job tonight.
When you have guys like Danny, like the Truesdales, a couple other guys like Carmani who have been in this situation before, how much does it help, especially knowing at halftime when you had that small deficit?
Yeah, I mean, the experience obviously pays off in those close games because they've been there before. They're not going to get nervous. They're not going to, make crazy plays. They're hopefully going to take care of the ball in those situations and make solid plays on defense and not gamble. And I think we're getting better at that. We're still not there where we want to be, but we're working on it.
You get the next week off. Just how do you try to keep building off of this and trying to get that momentum rolling forward, knowing a lot of other tough tests are coming up on deck?
The fun of coaching basketball in the winter, right? With Christmas break, we have, we're going to practice Monday and then Thursday, and then we play again next Friday against Sherbrusco here and try to keep a little bit of rhythm, and then really get back into practice the following week before we go down to Richmond for a tournament with some really quality teams, starting off with Warsaw down there on January 2nd. So we have our hands, we have our hands full with that tournament down there, but I think that it'll be good for us, and hopefully the preparation over Christmas break will help.